man, I just got done recording the Adastra fucking finale, and I come here to this goddamn sea of emotions. The hell, what am I trying to do to myself here? What am I trying to do with this hat? I really wish there was a way to get that off the screen. It really fucks me up. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tennis Ace. On the last one, we spent a day with the bunny boy, and now we're out and about in the shopping district apparently. So let's see how this fucking goes. It's early in the morning, and I'm already standing around in the middle of the shopping district waiting for a certain someone. Yesterday, before I headed home, Keisuke asked me to come to town with him so we could hang out. I also assume he'll be bringing Alex with him because, well, Alex will force his way here anyway. Although considering Keisuke's track record of slipping away with Alex, even that isn't a given. Wouldn't be slipping away from Alex. I don't know. I suppose I could have asked about it yesterday, but it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, I don't even know what he's got planned anyway. Or even if he has some kind of plan. From the corner of my eye, I see a familiar gigantic figure cutting its way through the 10 a.m. crowd. Following shortly behind him is Keisuke, who is so dwarfed by the tall wolf that I don't even notice him until he's standing right in front of me. Good morning, Benjamin. Morning to you too. I see you came as well, Alex.
It's my job after all.
So I guess this wasn't meant to be a date then. Did he finally manage to catch you, or did you manage to let him come with?
I'll avoid making a fuss when he comes with me. At least for the foreseeable future. I don't need to get him in even more trouble with my family. Thankfully. It's taken him 9 years to see reason.
Hey, come on, I'm at least trying. I see the corner of Alex's mouth quirks up, and I can immediately tell the wolf has been having fun teasing Keisuke with this. How kind of you, Lord Keisuke, to understand the plight of even those below you. Truly a noble soul.
Keep that up, and I'm turning right around and going home.
Sorry, I'll stop now. Jeez, why does Alex need to make fun of him and I don't? So, what's the plan?
I wanted to check out the shopping mall. I hear it's something people do to pass
Oh my god, how detached are you?
So, some people do to pass time. I don't think I've ever been to one with friends.
The shopping mall, huh? How awfully and deliciously cliché of him. Not that I mind, just gives me more ammo to tease him with. You're in luck then. Nearest mall has a lot of fun things we can do.
Really? Damn, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, look at us, at the mall, seemingly permanently on the escalator. Since he has no idea where the mall even is, I have to guide Keisuke on the way there. First thing I feel as soon as we step inside is a wave of air-conditioned air right to the face. Man, I really wish I had an air conditioner in this bitch. Usually I'm all for air conditioning, but the air inside is so dry and air conditioned that it nearly makes me choke as soon as we step in.
Whoa, it's kind of chilly in here.
That's most malls.
You should have brought a jacket like I told you to.
It's 32 degrees. It's too hot for a jacket.
Yes, but you never know when there will be a sudden temperature drop, or maybe rain.
The weather report said it would be hot all day with no rain.
The weather report isn't always right. It's better to be safe than sorry.
What are you, my mother? Alex raises an eyebrow, which is bordering the most expressive he is on a general basis. Borderline. There we go, the most expressive he is on a general basis. It's kind of weird how I've been getting better at picking up on his humor just from these slight tells. Like how now, for instance, he is annoyed.
So, what do we do? Do we just walk around?
You wanted to kill time at the mall? Well, that's basically how you kill time at a mall.
That's very interesting.
It gets very old. Very old, very fast.
but I can see why you'd think so. Most people just walk around checking the stores. Most of them are clothing stores, electronics, and there's also the obligatory food court. Those all sound like they'd be fun to browse. They also have an arcade in an annexed building with an indoors ice skating rink. Really? That's a pretty fucking cool mall. That's really cool. Want to try the arcade? Nah, the arcade I'm pretty meh on. I do want to check out the ice skating ring. You do? I didn't think that would be your thing. Have you ever gone ice skating before? Nope. He declares it with so much happiness and glee you could mistake him for a proud veteran. Somehow, I think this will end horribly if we go there. What about you, Benjamin? Have you skated before? Yeah. It's been a couple years, but Aki used to drag me around to ice skate every now and then. Kids love it for some reason. I can't wait to try it. This is pretty much certain that we're going to go there, isn't it? Perhaps we should be wise to avoid ice skating. Why? I've heard horror stories of people falling down and having their fingers chopped off by the blades of the other skaters' shoes. No, that kind of thing doesn't really happen often. That's why they give you security gloves and everything. Whoa, really? Poor fuck. Jesus. Don't believe him so easily. While it's true that skates are pretty sharp, they give you a ton of protective gear specifically because of it. But accidents can still happen, right? Well, sure. There's always some risk, just like there's risk of your car crashing, your plane going down, you get run over. So, oh, that's in bad taste. Bad taste. Bad taste. I don't like this game. Please stop mentioning that sort of thing. Don't tell me you're the type to get paranoid over this kind of thing. I'd rather not hear about it. Let's go check out some stores. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Benjamin, wait for me! Benjamin! After the world's shortest chase sequence, with Keisuke running after me along the corridors, we begin browsing the stores. Most of them are clothes stores, with the occasional ice cream or bubble tea stands sprinkled around the corridors. There's one store that specializes in snow globes, of all things. I don't even know how there can be enough people buying snow globes year-round to justify a specialized store. Well, this one looks pretty neat. Alright, now Keisuke is looking at shirts. Kind of already guessed that what his tastes are in shirts was considering the type of thing I've seen him wear, but he's only looking at plain button-down shirts. Every single one of them is basically the same as the shirt he's wearing right now, except in a different color. Could ya be more basic? Oh, hey, Alex. What do you think of this one? I think it'd look good on you. Alex raises an eyebrow, staring at yet another button-down shirt. And I swear I can hear him scoffing under his breath. Too formal for me, says the guy in a tie and vest. Is that so? I find this kind of thing pretty casual. That statement is already plenty scary on its own. What about this one? I pick up a shirt that seems to be about Keisuke's size and present it to him. A tank top? Somehow I don't think that would be very much my style. Why not? They're super comfy and everything. Plus, they look good, don't they? Sure, they can be very flattering on you. I don't think I have the body type to pull it off. I'm sure you'd look fine. Hard pass. Aww. He continued rifling through the clothing options, having never really settling on anything. Guess he was more interested in seeing what was available than actually buying something. Makes him pretty normal for a mall. I'm surprised at how big of a selection they have here. It is a pretty large store, so they're bound to have more stuff. Plus, it is very popular. It is a very popular national chain store, so they have access to more products. Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting. Not really. It's just a store. It's no big deal. Do all the other stores have some big selections like these?
No. I think this is their biggest location in town, so it probably has the best selection.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. I get the feeling they didn't even hear me. By the way, it's almost lunchtime. What do you guys want to do? Oh, is it that late already?
Remember, you have to be back at the estate by 2 p.m.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Is there something you need to do at 2 p.m.?
Nothing big, really. I scheduled with a private tennis coach for the day, and that'll be at 2.
Really? Well, I thought you said you didn't have private coaches.
I didn't. But after losing yesterday, I started getting impatient and decided to call one to see how it'd go.
Ah, so I'm the reason he's hiring a coach. Wait, how do you find one from one day to the... How did he even find one from one day to the next? I don't know. I think I know what that means. How do you have time to even search for one?
I asked Alex to look into that for me when we went to shower after practice yesterday.
Part of me can't help but feel that you were being sneaky when we weren't together.
What?
No, I would never. Relax, I'm just joking.
That's not a funny joke.
You make it too easy.
That's none of your business.
Alex smiles, placing a big hand on the top of Keisuke's head and gently ruffling his fur.
What are you doing?
Giving you a head pat, shouldn't I?
Do whatever you want.
Alex looks at me and flashes a smile. I think he's opening up a little more around me. Or at least that's the feeling I get. That he's not holding back as much just because I'm around.
It's 11:32. I will preferably like to be home by 1:30 so I have time to prepare myself before practice.
That means we don't have much time. But we also won't take 2 hours to get through lunch, especially in a mall.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. You know what? Maybe we could try the ice skating thing.
You sure? But what about the risk of losing fingers?
What? I'll be extra careful.
Keisuke shudders a little at the mention of missing limbs. He really is taking this far more seriously than he has to. It's kind of cute.
We should probably be quick if that was the case. I can't imagine us having more than 45 minutes before we need to get to the food court.
True.
It takes a 5-minute walk for us to get to the rink, which is already definitely going to cut into our time before we have to leave for lunch. There's already quite a lot of people here around skating, even for this early in the day.
Wow, this place is pretty packed.
It's Saturday, so there's already a lot more people free because of it. And to go the fact that this is a chilly place to hide during the summer heat, and you've got a recipe for a crowd.
I guess that's a fair point.
I don't see any lines forming, so hopefully we won't have to wait to get in the rink.
How does this work?
Just sign up at the counter and get some skates.
That's pretty easy.
What else are you expecting?
If you don't mind, I'll just watch from outside the ice.
How come?
Alex stares at the ice for a few seconds, frowning.
I don't think I have the dexterity required for this sort of activity.
Translation, he doesn't want to embarrass himself in front of you by falling a bunch. His frown intensifies, creating a crease between his eyebrows that's admittedly somewhat humorous to look at.
Okay.
We won't be long, so wait for us, Alex. And there he goes. The wolf nods, walking toward a nearby sitting area. I guess he feels comfortable enough with me that he doesn't feel the need to shadow us constantly for Keisuke's safety. That'd be nice if it was the case. At the reception area, we pay for tickets and rent some skating gear. Nothing too outrageous, just the skates themselves and some safety gloves. There's a clerk by the door to the rink itself that checks to make sure we are wearing the equipment correctly after we manage to walk inside hassle-free. I go inside first, skating a bit away from the entrance and turn around to watch Keisuke. As horrible as this might make me, I definitely want to watch him take his first steps in the ice. Just managing to stay standing your first time on the ice is already deceptively hard, and a part of me really wants to watch him lose his balance and fall. Whoa! As soon as he steps his foot on the ice, he begins to lose his balance and has to lean on the outer rails to avoid falling. His legs are completely freaking out and sliding everywhere. Somehow reminds me of Irish dancing for some reason. Whoa, 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 how do you do this? Even the clerk that helped us in is trying to hold back from laughing. You just keep your balance. How? You just do it. Keisuke definitely doesn't seem amused by my explanation. It's not my fault. I'm not an instructor. I don't know how to properly explain it. Oh god, I can't even take my hands off the rail. At least you managed to get your feet mostly grounded. I can't even stand! I laugh, grabbing one of his arms and trying to pull him along with me. What are you doing? Just come with me. No, I'm gonna fall! Everyone falls on their asses at first, that's how you learn. Just at the people skating along with us. Sure enough, there are people falling everywhere. And there are many who, just like Keisuke, are walking alongside the edges, holding onto rails so they can stay up. This proves nothing. Keisuke, however, is channeling his internal mule and being incredibly stubborn about it. But crying out loud, just try to skate and get it over with. If you fall, you fall. Or do you just intend to cling to their edge for 30 minutes? Can you at least catch me if I fall? That'd be a bad idea. You might take me along with you, and that would increase the chances that one of us getting hurt. You suck. His whole body is still shaking a little, but he reluctantly lets go over the edge. I grab his arm and try to slowly skate backwards while holding on to him. I avoid going fast so he has an easier time keeping his balance. The hair is shaking like a leaf the entire time, looking more at the floor than at me. It's a good thing I've got some experience skating, otherwise we would both be falling on our asses. Hold on to me! I try letting go of him for just a second so he can skate on his own, but he immediately freaks out and... I try my hardest to hold back laughter, but the very loud snort still manages to come out. Keisuke panics and immediately loses control of himself, falling face first on the ground. Oh, the ice is hard. Of course it's hard. It's ice. Shouldn't have to state the obvious here. This was a bad idea. Can we leave? Nope, we're not leaving until you've managed to skate on your own. What? This was your idea. I'm not letting you run away now. I'll make you see it until the end. Oh no. I try helping him up to his feet, but he nearly pulls me down along with him. I didn't think he could be this clumsy, but he is definitely refreshing to see him failing so hard at something as basic as standing. There you go. His legs shake like two leaves blowing against the wind as he grabs my arm with a grip so strong it might cut off circulation. I have painful flashbacks to the times I went out with June into a crowd. Very good. Now let's go slow at first, okay? Alright. Just be gentle with me. This is my first time. Oh my. Remember those words, Keisuke. Oh god, I was barely able to contain my laugh just now. I'm not going to say anything because I think his head just might explode if he realizes what he just said. I lead Keisuke along the edges, letting him get a feel for how to glide on the ice and all that. Slowly, he starts building up some confidence, getting better at basic standing. He's not doing badly, at least not when I'm holding him. But part of me wants to let go and watch him fall again. I might just be a terrible person after all. Maybe. Do you think you'll be okay if I let go? No, please don't let go of me. Oh, I love it when he bites his lip like that. So cute! Keisuke's so cute! Alright, I won't. Calm down. There's no need to lose your mind. There's no need to grip me so hard. Come on, you have to try to skate on your own for at least a little bit. Oh, I'll fall! Falling is part of the experience. How many times do you think I fell when I was first learning? Hell, I still fall sometimes when I try to go faster. And I'll be honest, it's hard to keep my balance when there's someone grabbing and shaking me. I still don't like it. I'll help you up if you fall, but you gotta at least try to do it on your own. Okay. I slowly let go of his arm until he's standing all on his own. His body swerves violently to the sides at first, but he manages to somehow stay on his feet. I'm doing it! I'm standing! Good job! Now, once you've gotten more used to it, try going forward. All right. Sometime later. Keisuke diligently follows my instructions. He still falls quite a few times, and I can't help keep myself from laughing at those, since they're just too funny. But he at least doesn't get too discouraged. By the time Alex comes by to tell us that we need to have lunch, he's at least capable of going forwards on his own. Pretty small steps, but hey, progress is progress. At least it was still fun trying to teach him, even if I fail miserably as a teacher. A fact that he definitely did not let escape me, as he kept remarking every chance he got. I do feel a bit uncertain, as I don't know if he had fun. But by the end of the day, when we've bid our farewells, he was still smiling. I definitely feel like my time together with him was short today, but I was still able to enjoy his company and Alex's. Going home, I make sure to shoot him a message thanking him for the invite. For some reason, I can't stop smiling as I type to him. I hope Monday comes soon. Not quite Monday yet. Still Sunday. That was a really short day, comparatively speaking. Well, the episodes are days long, so there we go. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Tennis Ace. On the next one, we will see what day 23 brings us. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the trained unprofessional. You are not. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.